I work as a night security guard in an office building. Most people don't even remember exists. 42 floors, glass everywhere. After midnight, the building doesn't feel empty. It feels observant. My shift runs from 6 in the evening to 6 in the morning. No visitors, just cameras, humming lights, and reflections that follow you no matter where you stand. At least, they used to follow. The first time it happened, I was in the third-floor bathroom, washing my hands. The lights flickered, nothing unusual, and I looked up at the mirror. My reflection blinked. Then I blinked. I froze, staring at myself like I just caught my own face lying. My eyes felt dry, burning from exhaustion. 12-hour shifts will do that to you. Get some sleep, I muttered. I finished washing my hands and walked out, telling myself the mirror lagged because of the light. But the thought stayed with me the entire night, like a splinter in my head. The next night, it happened again. I stood in front of the same mirror, same sink, same flickering light. This time, I was ready. I stared without blinking. My reflection smiled. I didn't. The smile was subtle, a slight curve at the corners of its mouth. Curious, testing me. My chest tightened. I lifted my right hand slowly. My reflection lifted its hand first. Not by much. Half a second, maybe less. But enough to notice. Enough to feel wrong. I stepped back. The reflection didn't. It stayed pressed against the glass, eyes locked onto mine like it was studying something it had finally figured out. I ran. I didn't even dry my hands. I ran down the hallway, heart hammering so loud it drowned out the buzzing lights. I locked myself in the security office and pulled up the camera feeds. 42 tiny screens lit up the wall, every hallway, every elevator, every bathroom. I was on all of them, standing still, facing mirrors, smiling. I spun around in my chair. I was alone. That's when I noticed something worse. The versions of me on the screens weren't copying each other. They were moving, independently. One tilted its head. Another leaned closer to the glass. Another tapped on the mirror, slowly, like it was knocking from the inside. I shut off the monitors. The room went quiet. Too quiet. I didn't sleep that morning, or the next night. By the third shift, the mirrors stopped pretending. Reflections moved before I did. Sometimes they didn't move at all, just stared, smiling wider than my face could physically manage. In the elevator, I watched my reflection mouth words I couldn't hear. In the stairwell, it turned around when I didn't. I started avoiding mirrors, covering bathroom ones with paper towels, looking at the floor when I passed glass walls. But reflections don't need mirrors. One night, I felt someone standing behind me. I could feel the breath on my neck, cold, familiar. The window in front of me showed my reflection. It was already there, standing behind me, hands resting on my shoulders. I didn't scream. I couldn't. My body felt heavy, like it wasn't fully mine anymore. The reflection leaned close to my ear.
I've been practicing,
it whispered. I woke up at my desk. Morning light poured through the windows. The monitors were on. Nothing unusual, just me, on every screen, doing my job. On my desk was a folded piece of paper, my handwriting. It read, "You were tired. I took over. Don't worry, I'll finish your shift." When I stood up, my legs moved before I told them to.
When I smiled, it felt rehearsed. And now, when I look in the mirror, I don't wait for my reflection anymore, because I already know it's leading.